Big news, we are pregnant. Well, I guess our surrogate is.
Did we say that? Our surrogate is pregnant. Yeah. Today is 7 weeks, 6 days pregnant. The baby is the size of a blueberry, 1 centimeter. February 22nd is our due date. We're having a February baby, hopefully. Obviously, our surrogate is the way and the vehicle that we've done that with. We mentioned previously that our egg donor was separate from our surrogate. Typically, there are surrogacy agencies that you can contact and they help you match with a surrogate. They have extremely long timelines to do so. I think we were quoted 15 months before you would even get matched with a surrogate, before a process could start, but our surrogate actually came to us.
So yeah, we were actually around a lot of friends at a kid's party. It was a friend of ours that just kind of learned the process and learned a lot about what we were going through and all the obstacles. And from that, 3 weeks later, we got a phone call. I thought somebody had died. Curtis was looking down at his phone. Yeah, text message, and he was really freaked out about whatever it was.
My mind had a bit of a reaction to it. It's fair.
And then it was the incredible news. Just somebody saying, "Hey, I know that you originally did not want somebody that you knew to be your surrogate, but I would love the opportunity to be that for you."
Yeah, that was a heavy text message, but incredibly honored to have a friend who's willing to do that for us. We didn't want to have a friend in the beginning because there's a lot of potential issues that can go wrong with surrogacy, obviously, and we wanted to make sure that we had a barrier there. The benefits far outweighed that. We know our surrogate. She's in the state of Illinois. From a legal perspective, from a logistics perspective of us being a part of things, it just makes things easier. Because she knows our friend group, we are intrinsically involved in the pregnancy and our friends are involved. It's a little bit more exciting now that we
definitely a lot more personal. Yeah. Being able to go to appointments. I don't know, being involved in every step of it along the way is great.
Our surrogate is still working with the fertility clinic. After the next ultrasound, if things are still looking good, she'll be transferred over to her OB and she will kind of take things from there, but we're still going to be involved every step of the way. We're nervously excited, I guess is the way to say it. I don't know if I'm quite ready yet, whoever is.
Going back a little bit, I would say, I guess they give you the option to be a part of the ultrasounds, and we ended up going to one of our first ones together. It was actually the implantation. It was an incredible process. If you have the opportunity, do not miss it. Even if they're out of state, I would say be there if you can.
And I think for us, it was the very first real part of the process. I'm glad we were there for that. So after the implantation, it takes a few days before the surrogate can go back in and test for pregnancy. We were not that patient, and thankfully neither was our surrogate. She planned on taking at-home pregnancy tests before she went back in for her blood work. It was funny because she was like, if it comes back negative, do you want me to tell you that I took one?
I was like, then if I don't hear back from you, of course I'm freaking out.
Now
so regardless, Monday you have to let us know one way or the other.
She took pregnancy tests for us every day from that point until her blood work.
Originally, because I've never looked at a pregnancy test, I've never felt the need, but there was a very small line. It wasn't very clear to me.
Line.
Everyone seemed excited. I was like, is that actually pregnant? And then it started getting darker and darker each day. So it's feeling a lot more real. Google definitely knows this is happening. I keep getting, I've gotten a lot of ads already.
I don't know if we're ready yet. I think we're using the next few months to get out our fun. It's still this weird, it doesn't quite feel real yet. And I empathize with other couples where the carrier of the child feels it a little bit sooner than maybe the dad does, because we're not in it day to day, we are, but we don't have the feelings, we don't have any morning sickness, we don't have any of that. So it's hard for us to live in it every second of every day, but it's definitely there. So we only see our surrogate at the moment at any kind of ultrasound appointment. She's doing bi-weekly ultrasounds. I think those start to get a little bit more spread out once she reaches the second trimester, at which point we'll probably try and see her more, just hanging out with her, maybe doing friend dinners and whatnot. She's got such high hopes and high spirits about it all, which I think helps because she seems very easy breezy about it. It helps us feel a little bit more relaxed too.
We've been thinking about the nursery, but we're probably way out of order.
Okay, this
about
kind
what's
of next
important.
Step. Well, so the nursery is now a real thing. We've got to figure out the nursery. We have a wall color chosen.
The color.
We don't really see eye to eye on the wallpaper.
He's thinking resale value, and I'm thinking somebody can buy it and paint the room and change it. It's not a big deal. So I want a little cutesy wallpaper. I don't know,
What
giraffes,
do you mean by cute? Giraffes?
whales,
So
just something sort of. It can be like a little bit more
safari, yeah.
updated. I think some wallpaper could be good, but
I'm
we'll
fine
play
with
it.
wallpaper. Wallpaper's okay, but maybe not jungle. TBD on the nursery. We're still having daily battles on that. And then I guess we've got to figure out, we've started to think about car seats, and there was Prime Day with car seats.
Google.
He goes, there's a car seat for $40. And I was like, can we
40% off, not 40.
It's like, can we do some research
No wonder you were
about
so
said-
concerned.
I want to make sure we're getting the top of the line
Right.
car seat, not one that's gonna fail. Starting to feel like maybe we need to start babying the house up a bit.
I got the little corner guards ready to go. We just got this huge book over here, What to Expect First Year.
It's a big book.
It's a very big book.
It's a lot of reading to do. So that's kind of where we're at now. Obviously, we'll be back with some more, maybe when we're at an orange size. We'll see how it goes.
We'll check back in a month.
Stay tuned.